from Health, Food and More here. Glad I've got my scruffy old trousers on today for filming because I'm right down in amongst the plantain. This is a plant that probably all of you will recognise because it is classified as a weed, but it's a really important medicinal weed to us. Now it's thought that the Roman foot soldiers brought plantain up the country, so on their long marches they introduced many plants to us through England and Scotland, and the reason they used plantain is it's a very good healing herb, it's a refrigerant, and it's very good for treating blistered conditions. And what I learned about plantain when I was in herbal school was that the Roman foot soldiers would bind their feet with this plant and it would help to stop them getting blisters when they were on long marches. Now that's something I've tried myself. I always try and practice what I preach, and I have used these when I've been wearing new walking boots and feeling that rub that makes me think I'm going to get a blister later on, pack them into my socks and voila, no blisters. So it does seem to work very well for that. Now I don't tend to get people coming into the consulting room looking for blisters, blister treatment on their feet, but I do get them coming in with blistering skin problems, hot inflamed eczemas that are weeping, that need a lot of cooling and healing, and that's when we would tend to use this plant. Now if you actually look at the structure of it, it's got ribs right down the back of it, and these ribs would indicate there's a lot of structural integrity here, and it works on improving the structural integrity of the skin. So we'd use it as a healing herb, as an anti-inflammatory herb, and as a cooling refrigerant with an antihistamine effect. Now when I talk about the skin, we talk about the outside skin, which is of course on the dermis, but we've got an inside skin on our body too, and that's our digestive system, our lungs, and our bladder and our sinuses. So that's our wet skin, our slimy skin. And this works very well on our slimy skin as well. So we use it for catarrhal congestion, we use it for hay fever, respiratory problems. I've had people with chronic bronchitis that have taken plantain on a regular basis and found it's really beneficial to their lungs. So just like on the outside of the body, if it's inflamed and angry and itisy, full of inflammation, then we would tend to use it on the inside of the body for the same sort of things. So we're looking at bronchitis, sinusitis, gastritis, or cystitis. Any of these conditions where we're seeing inflammation can respond really, really well to this plant. It's readily available, no contraindications, so as long as it's somewhere that's not been getting peed on by the local dogs, you can very safely pick some, make a herbal tea from it, and you've got a very good healing remedy. And the other thing that you can do is you can actually pick the seed heads as well. Now these can be boiled and they make a nice mushroom flavoured stock that you can then use for soups, or you can dry it and then grind it down and use it in things like breads as well, or crackers, just to give you a little bit of extra nutrition. So very versatile plant for you and very, very readily available.